Hello, everyone. The roar of an engine, the black van with its red stripe racing through the dust, and the unforgettable line, "I love it when a plan comes together." Those moments alone can take millions of viewers back to the golden age of 1980s television. But behind the action and laughter, time quietly changed everything. Today, we look back at the cast of the A-Team, their lives beyond the spotlight, and remember the beloved stars who are no longer with us. Colonel John Hannibal Smith, portrayed by George Peppard at the age of 55, became the heart and soul of a team of former Special Forces soldiers wrongly accused of a crime they did not commit, yet always willing to fight for those who could not defend themselves. A highly decorated Vietnam War officer, Hannibal combined brilliant strategy, remarkable improvisation, and a masterful talent for disguise that constantly caught both his teammates and enemies off guard. His wit, courage, and calm leadership turned him into one of the most iconic action heroes of the 1980s. George Peppard was born on October 1st, 1928, in Detroit, Michigan. Away from the camera, he loved aviation, classic cars, and military history, and became an advocate for alcohol recovery after overcoming his own addiction. Peppard passed away on May 8, 1994, at the age of 65 at Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center in Los Angeles from complications of pneumonia. General Harlan "Bull" Fulbright, portrayed by Jack Ging at the age of 52, brought the image of a retired general whose unwavering sense of honor matched his military discipline. Assigned the final mission to track down the former Special Forces team, Fulbright stood apart from the officers before him. Rather than pursuing arrests at any cost, he believed that the honor of the military should always come before personal success. Performing demanding action scenes in his 50s required considerable stamina, but Ging's experience and quiet authority made Fulbright one of the series' most respected figures, proving that integrity can be more powerful than force. Jack Ging was born on November 30th, 1931 in Alva, Oklahoma. After serving in the U.S. military, he built a successful television career, becoming known for his commanding presence and dependable performances. Away from Hollywood, he enjoyed fishing, horseback riding, and spending time with his family. Ging passed away on September 9th, 2022, at the age of 90 from natural causes related to age and declining health. Colonel Lynch, portrayed by William Lucking at the age of 42, became the first military officer assigned to capture the fugitive Special Forces team. Lynch was far more than a typical antagonist. He was a disciplined officer who genuinely believed in military law and the duty he had sworn to uphold. Determined and relentless, he organized large-scale manhunts, coordinated military police, intelligence units, and informants, and pursued Hannibal and his team with unwavering focus. Wearing a heavy military uniform through demanding action scenes, Lucking brought a calm authority that made Lynch one of the series' most memorable early adversaries. William Lucking was born on June 17, 1941, in Vicksburg, Michigan. Beyond acting, he had a lifelong passion for literature, poetry, painting, and community arts. Known for living a quiet life away from Hollywood, he earned a reputation as a humble and dedicated performer. Lucking passed away on October 18, 2021, at the age of 80, at his home in Las Vegas after a long period of declining health related to age. Colonel Roderick Decker, portrayed by Lance Legault at the age of 49, became an even more formidable opponent than his predecessor. A highly disciplined Special Forces officer, with years of experience in covert military operations, Decker earned a reputation for never giving up. While Lynch relied on investigation, Decker used every legal resource available to corner his targets. His deep understanding of military tactics allowed him to anticipate Hannibal's plans, forcing the team to change strategy at the last possible moment. To portray the role convincingly, Legault trained to adopt a commanding military presence and performed demanding chase, firearms, and action scenes well into his late 40s. Lance Legault was born on May 2, 1935, in Chicago, Illinois. Before becoming an actor, he worked as a singer and performer, even appearing with Elvis Presley in several major stage productions before moving into television and film. Away from the spotlight, he enjoyed country music, family life, and a quiet lifestyle. Legault passed away on September 10, 2012, at the age of 77 after years of declining health caused by chronic heart and respiratory conditions. General Hunt Stockwell, portrayed by Robert Vaughn at the age of 51, introduced a mysterious and sophisticated figure, unlike any superior officer seen before. A former CIA operative with an extensive global network, Stockwell did not hunt the former Special Forces team. Instead, he recruited them for highly classified missions beyond the reach of conventional government agencies. Calm, polished, and impossible to read, he rarely revealed his true motives and always seemed to know more than everyone else. The role demanded subtle emotional depth and made it one of the most memorable television performances of Vaughn's later career. Robert Vaughn was born on November 22, 1932, in New York. Throughout his career, he remained a respected star of film, television, and stage, while also earning a doctorate in communications. Admired for his intelligence and elegance, he actively supported educational and charitable causes. Vaughn passed away on November 11, 2016, at the age of 83 after battling acute leukemia. Templeton Face Peck, portrayed by Dirk Benedict at the age of 38, transformed a charming con artist into the colorful heart of the former Special Forces team. Orphaned at a young age, Face grew up in foster care, where hardship taught him to adapt to any situation and read people with remarkable skill. Before becoming Hannibal's trusted second-in-command, he served as a resourceful military officer who could always turn limited supplies into an advantage. Frequent action scenes, high-speed chases, and stunt work left Benedict with minor injuries, but his charisma, quick thinking, and effortless charm made Face one of the series' most unforgettable characters. Dirk Benedict was born on March 1, 1945, in Helena, Montana, and is now 81 years old. He remains one of the most beloved stars of 1970s and 1980s action television. After the series, he continued acting in film, theater, and television, while also publishing a book about overcoming prostate cancer through major lifestyle and dietary changes, inspiring many readers with his personal journey. H.M. Howling Mad Murdoch, portrayed by Dwight Schultz at the age of 36, became one of the most eccentric yet lovable characters in American television. A brilliant Army helicopter pilot with extraordinary flying skills, Murdoch was deeply affected by the psychological scars of war and spent much of his time in a military psychiatric hospital. Yet, whenever Hannibal called, he returned to the cockpit with remarkable focus and courage, guiding the team through its most dangerous missions. Schultz's perfect blend of comedy, vulnerability, and heart made Murdoch an unforgettable fan favorite. Dwight Schultz was born on November 24, 1947, in Baltimore, Maryland, and is now 79 years old. He remains widely admired for his ability to balance humor with emotional depth. After the series, Schultz built a successful career in television, film, and especially voice acting for animated productions, video games, and science fiction franchises. Away from acting, he enjoys history, reading, politics, and spending time with his family. B.A. Baracus, portrayed by Mr. T at the age of 31, became one of the defining action heroes of the 1980s. A powerful mechanic with a kind heart, B.A. served as an Army sergeant and mechanical expert, known for his incredible strength and ability to repair almost any military vehicle. After being wrongly convicted alongside his teammates, he became the team's engineer, building armored vehicles, designing improvised weapons, and making sure every mission began with the equipment they needed to survive. Mr. T, born Lawrence Tureau on May 21, 1952, in Chicago, Illinois, is now 74 years old and remains one of America's most beloved action icons. Before acting, he served in the military police, worked as a celebrity bodyguard, and won several World's Toughest Man competitions. Following his television success, he became a pop culture phenomenon through movies, television, commercials, toys, and comic books. In 1995, he faced one of the greatest challenges of his life after being diagnosed with T-cell lymphoma, a battle he ultimately overcame. Amy Amanda Allen, portrayed by Melinda Culea at the age of 28, brought a refreshing presence to the series as a courageous and intelligent investigative journalist. Amy was the first to believe the former Special Forces team had been wrongly accused rather than being the criminals the media portrayed. Driven by her instincts as a reporter, she uncovered hidden evidence, risked her life to expose dangerous conspiracies, and repeatedly helped the team escape impossible situations. Instead of relying on strength or combat skills, Amy used her intelligence, determination, and media connections to gather information, create cover stories, and locate key witnesses. Although she became a popular character, changes in the show's creative direction led to her departure much sooner than many fans had hoped. Melinda Culea was born on May 5, 1955, in Western Springs, Illinois, and is now 71 years old. After leaving the series, she continued acting in television and film, while also building a successful career as a novelist, writing mystery and romance books. Away from the spotlight, she enjoys reading, writing, caring for animals, and living a quiet life with her family. Tanya Baker, portrayed by Marla Heasley at the age of 25, brought youthful energy and determination to the series as the journalist who succeeded Amy Allen early in the second season. Unlike the team's military veterans, Tanya was a reporter who believed the truth was worth risking everything for. Intelligent, resourceful, and courageous, she sought out the former Special Forces team after realizing they had been falsely portrayed as criminals. To capture the role's fast-paced nature, Heasley filmed numerous chase sequences, location shoots, and outdoor scenes under demanding weather conditions, helping make Tanya a memorable part of the team's adventures. Marla Heasley was born on September 4, 1957, in Hollywood, California, and is now 68 years old. After her television success, she appeared in several films and TV productions. Although she gradually stepped away from the spotlight as the industry became more competitive. Choosing a quieter life over Hollywood fame, she devoted more time to her family and personal interests, including painting, gardening, and caring for her pets. Frankie Santana, portrayed by Eddie Velez at the age of 30, brought fresh energy to the team as a gifted special effects expert and engineer introduced during the final season. A former military technician with expertise in explosives and mechanical design, Frankie was known for finding creative solutions when every option seemed exhausted. After joining the team, he quickly became B.A., Baracus's trusted partner, helping upgrade vehicles, build diversion devices, and create ingenious disguises that allowed the team to complete some of its most dangerous missions. His technical skills and resourcefulness added a new dimension to the group's operations. Eddie Velez was born on June 4, 1953, in New York, and is now 73 years old. After the series, he continued appearing in television and films while also exploring, producing, and independent creative projects. Away from the screen, Velez enjoys sports, fitness, spending time with his family, and supporting charities that help disadvantaged young people. Captain Crane, portrayed by Carl Franklin at the age of 34, made a memorable guest appearance as a calm, capable Army officer who placed duty above personal gain. Although his role was brief, Crane stood out through his professional leadership, sharp judgment, and the moral conflict he faced when choosing between following orders and doing what he believed was right. As his encounters with the former Special Forces team unfolded, he began to recognize the thin line between justice and politically motivated decisions, ultimately developing a deep respect for the very men he had been ordered to pursue. Carl Franklin was born on April 11, 1949, in Richmond, California, and is now 77 years old. After years as an actor, he successfully reinvented himself as a director, studying at the American Film Institute before earning critical acclaim for numerous films and television projects. Beyond filmmaking, Franklin enjoys mentoring young directors, teaching photography, history, classic cinema, and spending time with his family. Thank you for joining us as we revisited these unforgettable memories from a golden era. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you on our next journey down memory lane. Thank you for joining us as we revisited these unforgettable memories from a golden era. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you on our next journey down memory lane.